great story. I've done a lot of stories locally on kidney transplants, and sometimes it's just a couple of doors down. Really incredible.
It's always amazing when that happens.
All right, our next guest is Dr. Kim Mascia. She's here with us from SpaGo Med Spa in Mill Creek, and welcome to the Blue Couches.
Thank you.
I'm a huge fan of SpaGo.
Yes.
I have to say, listen, I entrust my face to Kim. I'm 85. Look how great I look.
You look great.
It's a beautiful facility.
It is.
Thank you.
And how long have you been open?
Oh, I think it's been at our current location going on 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How
prior to that,
did you
it was
get into the
smaller.
med spa business?
Yeah, it's a little interesting background. I was interested in dermatology initially and actually was interviewing until I met my future husband and decided instead to stay in Virginia where he was training. And so I did internal medicine and was able to still practice dermatologic procedures, and we still all do dermatology anyway. So, you know, from that it kind of segued into doing some other things in internal medicine wise. And now that my children are getting older and I'm able to actually kind of do what I, focus on me and what I am interested in, I was able to kind of get back into things and just, it just seemed to happen naturally as I acquired, clients. Or,
And we love to highlight small businesses, entrepreneurs like yourself. And this must be a busy time of year for you. Everybody wants to look good for the holiday parties. Everybody's looking for that gift to give to somebody. And you guys can kind of help solve both, right?
Oh, absolutely. We have something for everyone because we do treat skin disorders too, such as acne, rosacea, melasma, sunspots, and things like that. We can actually help even teenagers. All the way up to anybody in your family can benefit from something there. And we have an IV vitamin lounge now and shot bar, and we also do weight loss. So there are a lot of things. There's something for everyone, and we've had a lot more men coming in too.
Well, when we were talking about it, I heard John Stalin over there in the Weather Center say, do men ever come in? And probably a lot of your clientele.
A lot.
Well, skincare is huge right now.
Yes.
There's more knowledge and more thought about skincare than ever. So do you have little mini experts coming in to you now? Like, are you surprised at how much people are entrusting into their skincare now?
Yeah, and I like that because our clients are much more informed. There's so much information out there, whether it's social media or online. And I actually like that because our target is mostly trying to educate people, and the more educated they are when they come to us, the easier it is to speak with them. Otherwise, I'm starting from square one, and there's a lot to learn. So it's really changing.
You know, my 11-year-old niece wants skincare for Christmas.
All do,
Yes, they
and
do.
you know, I'm
Unbelievable.
sorry, it's never too young to start.
Yeah.
My grandmother instilled that in me. Now, I was just like a Dove soap and oil Volet girl. Now they're using much better products than I ever did.
And your skin's beautiful. You must have used sunscreen as well. So
Sunscreen's very
big on
important.
sunscreen.
Sunscreen and sunglasses.
So if someone comes in and they don't know where to start, what would be your advice for them?
Yeah, I just talk to them, and I actually give them a mirror, and I just have them talk about maybe things that may be concerning them. And some people know exactly what they want. Most people do know what they're coming in for, but often they don't realize something else that could be beneficial. So we kind of give them a lot of education essentially when they come in, and everyone's different.
Also, talk a little bit about the IV and the shot bar. I'm very intrigued by all of this.
Yeah, it was intriguing for me. It was something I actually was very interested in doing because now we're all moving towards more preventative medicine and natural approaches as opposed to waiting until we become ill. And there's a lot of information that's coming out about certain things, especially antioxidants, and even down to electrolytes and things like that we could be deficient in. And it's still cutting edge, and it's still difficult to research, but we see a lot of the benefit from it, especially even IV hydration and magnesium and things like that. But we can treat migraine, headaches, and so many different things. Nausea. Our first patient was someone, we had just gotten our IV bags in, and my nurse has years of experience, so it wasn't like we were starting on the fly, but she came in from Cleveland, and it was a post-tonsillectomy patient, and she didn't want to go to the hospital for IV hydration, so I just asked Amy, hey, do you have a bag ready to go? Let's get her in and help her out.
Yeah, that's terrific.
So it's really interesting.
And what's really cool at SpaGo, you guys are constantly adding new and looking towards the next thing and what could really be beneficial. You're constantly changing, which is really nice.
Yeah, you have have to.
Yeah.
There's always something that's new.
Love it. Highly recommend you go pay her a visit. SpaGo,
you.
I think we already put up the full screen with all the information, but really easy out there, West 38th, right before McDowell High School.
Yeah, and gift cards, I'm sure, for the holidays.
Yes.
Are flying out of the
they're
place.
on sale now.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dr. Kim. It's great to have you today. When we